Okay, hello. Good morning to everyone. Hope you are doing well, guys. Yes, let us take a short screen. We share in our groups. Let's take short screen and we share in our groups. Just 1 minute and we start. 1 minute and we start. Take short screen, share in your group. Let them know that we have started. Let them know that we have started. Okay, let me hope you are getting me live and clear, and I believe you have been doing well because I have been following the market, even though I was up and down, but I could get time and follow the market. So I have been seeing the market performing well, and I believe most of you made some money from it. And today we are going to look at how we can get our own signals for futures trading. If I say futures trading, meaning if you are buying, for example, if you are buying, that means you can trade the same coin on what? On spot. Okay, you can trade the same coin on spot. So just what I want you to understand is, one, some coins that I share for spot, some coins that I share for spot, most of them, they are not on a features page. Okay, so meaning you can get them on spot, but they are not on features. It is possible. So it is not all coins are on features list as well. But if you find it there, you can trade it on spot. You can trade it on features side. Just the difference between features and spot. For features, you can trade all directions. You can trade when the market is rising. You can trade when the market is dropping. But remember, in features, we trade. We don't trade the asset. We trade values. Just we don't trade the asset. Therefore, expect to lose some money. Expect to lose some money while you are trading features features account. Okay, but note that you can be careful with it. Set your stop losses and please do enough market analysis for your confirmation and move. You can limit your losses. Out of 10, even though you lose 2, then you are good to go. You get a point. Even though the losses are expected to be there, but again, if your winning rate is more than losing rate, then you can keep doing it. It's a matter of understanding market analysis. Without understanding market analysis, we don't have where to go. Are we together, guys? Let me hope you are getting me live and clear. Are we together? Okay.
Yes, we are together.
Okay, good. So, I told you before that before you do anything, we must consider Bitcoin as our mother coin. Remember, where the Bitcoin is heading, most of coins, it's where they will go. Okay? So, before you do anything, let us first look at Bitcoin, and we see its future. Now, where we are now, we have already formed a new higher high, which was around 123,000. It was its all-time high around there. Therefore, we don't have any other high. So these ones that we have, they are just support. Okay, I'm talking about this. This is just support, and this one, they are supports. Okay, but currently we have this, and we can also consider this. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, using the Fibonacci indicator and the smart money indicator, we can see that after immediately touching at 0 line, and now we have 100 line at the bottom. Therefore, the distance between here, between 100 and 0, it was an uptrend. And therefore, I told you, when we are in an uptrend, expect the market to retrace halfway of the distance. And when you can start from here at 100 line, then this is line 0, we expect market to come halfway of the distance, which is around at that time, at this price. Okay, and remember, it's where we have our 50 line, which we call the golden ratio. The golden ratio is around here. So therefore, we expect this market either to come and touch this fair value gap, or to touch the 50 line. Are we together? So, like I told you on from the last lesson, I think we talked about this, that whenever we have a valid block that you can be able to see here, let me remove this. Whenever you have valid block, and this is valid block, we have 1, this is valid block, this is 1, then we have 2, then we have 3, and we have 4. We have 4 valid blocks that are waiting for this market to touch them, and it is not 100% sure deal that we have to come back and touch them. But when we touch one, then it is okay. Okay, now this one is having fair value gap here, meaning it is strong, and this one, it is having 2 fair value gaps. This green block, it is having 2 fair value gaps. We have 1 and 2. Therefore, this area is strong. Are we together? This area is very, very strong. And when you consider the performance behind, automatically we can look at this. Support. Of course, we can't leave it behind. This support here. Are we getting a point? So, this support, it should be supporting the market, and it is where we are having our block. Therefore, this area is too strong. Having the 2 fair value gaps, having the block, having another fair value gap, and at the same time, it is at the support level, because this was our previous high. And when we draw line, we can see the previous high, it is now our support, since the market is above it. Are we together? Okay, now from there, meaning we still have capacity to break the previous high. Are we together? After testing our fair value gaps, we have capacity to break the previous high, but currently we expect positive from the market. I told you, before you do anything, first look at the Bitcoin and you decide to move. I'm done with that side of Bitcoin. Now let us go to chart. Let us go to another coin. I shared with you this coin, and I believe we are looking at our 10%. Yes, we are looking at our 10%, since we have our fair value gap here, and we have the block which is still valid, and again we have other blocks down. But before going down, we must consider these three blocks. This is a fair value gap. Okay, this is fair value gap, and this is a block, and this is also fair value gap, though this one was tested, the fair value gap, market tested it here. Okay, now meaning we have this block which is having the fair value gap, and I told you the powerful with the fair value gap above the block which is still valid. Okay, now we are looking forward to break the previous high, and previous high is this one. The previous high is this one, and if we consider the previous high, of course we have to pull this this line, we extend it to that point. Okay, and meaning this point is the support level, this one is support level. Therefore, if this market comes back, automatically it will be testing this previous high, previous support. Then we have to look forward to touch the supply level, which is in yellow color. This is the supply level, and if we are looking forward to break the previous high, of course we are targeting this previous supply level. Okay, so we expect this coin to come and break the previous high, which is at this level. Before breaking it, for us we will be out with our 10%. You can look at 5%, you can look at 8%. It will be according to you what you want, but for me, I'm taking 10%. Okay, that is it. And I would like to share with you how you can always get a clear signal for sure for futures trading, mostly for those who like shorting the market. Okay, shorting the market. What you need to consider first, you need to look at the previous good performing coins that they have been performing very well for maybe for a week, maybe for last 2 days. Okay, make sure we first consider those coins. Okay, for example, we have the They. This coin called They, it has been performing well. It has been performing well, and when you look at this side, we can see that we have what we call the supply level, which this coin was chasing. It was chasing this supply level, and now we have this support. Okay, we have this support. So now, if you can be able to observe well, you can see that this coin is trying to give up. It is giving up. By looking at this coin in lower time frame, it will be easy for you to understand whether this coin is giving up or not. Are we together? So after seeing it giving up, automatically you will need to go and short the market. You will need to go and short the market. Therefore, now from here we can look at this point here. Okay, from here up to here, it is in a negative 16. And if you could use 5x, and now this coin, it is in negative 16, you could now get your 5 times 16. Get your 5 times 16. What is that? Let me get for you the answer here. So we get 5 times 16. That is the percentage you could be having. It is 80%. Are we together? Now you would be in a profit of 80% of the money you invested. If your investment was $5, that means it is 80% of $5. If you had invested $10, it would be 80% of $10. Are we getting the point? So now you need to understand this 5x. 5x, it means 5 times the what? 5 times what? 5 times the real percentage that you measured on chart. That is it. This is concerning about leverage. Leverage, make sure the higher you go with leverage, the more you are risking your money. Please, if you are trading features and you want money and you want to take longer making money from it, please consider what we call leverage. I've seen people using 70 leverage. I've seen people using 50x. My dear friend, if you put 50x on a coin, know that the higher chances of losing your money that you invested, it is too high. Are we together? It is too high. And another thing that we need to understand, while you are using Royal Chew, please, and you are trading features, don't put the trade in a sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Don't try it. You will definitely lose. Okay? Make sure you are trading under warehouse mode. Make sure you are trading under warehouse mode. I think we are together on that. Now, you can always give it some good percentage drop. Some good percentage drop. And here, we are shorting market. Here, we are shorting market. Therefore, if you are thinking about drops, meaning now this time, our drops will not be moving down, they will be moving upwards. Are we together? Because you are shorting the market. Now you are considering the core drops. Now, the core drops, now the total core drop that we expect is 50%. Now, therefore, your drops would be like this. At least you could start with 4% as in opposite way. Remember, you are considering the 50%. Are you getting something? We want to cover 50%. And now these are our drops. And we want to buy like 5 times only. What is 5 times 5? Because our first buy is supposed to be around $5 or 10. Now you have to consider that. Hey, are we together, guys? Are we together? That is 10. Meaning I have, let me see. We can change this to what? Let us change this to 6. We change this to 6. At least this is 10 and 10. That is 20. Another 20. Rather another 10. Making it 30. Now this is 30. And we are buying 5 times, remember? We are remaining with the last one. So therefore, if this can be 20, I'm giving you example. I'm just giving you an example. So you can even start from here. You can put here 7, you can put here 6, you can put here 8. As long as when you add this, you are getting your drop, then you are good to go. Are you getting my side? What I'm trying to mean? Here the total is 50%. Like that. So that is the total drop. This is the total drop we are talking about. You entered at this point expecting market to drop, but surprisingly this market challenged you. We are talking about in case, what if this market opposes your prediction? this is the target. This is the target where the market could go. And if you know that it could go at this point, then you have to cover this distance by buying more of the coin. You can keep adding $5. The 5 times 5 is what? Is $25. So you could risk your $25 while targeting the 80%, while targeting the 20%, while targeting the 10%. You should know what you are doing. Okay? But mostly, first look at the coin that has been performing well, and you look for the way how you can enter the market and you get out from the market as quick as possible. And now let me show you another thing that we need to look at. You must wait for coin to hit the supply level at least. Let the coin touch the supply level and get the way to get out. Get the way to get out. Okay? The same way, if you are buying, let us assume you are targeting your 4%. You are targeting your 4%. And 4 times 5, that is 20. Meaning you are targeting 20% of the money invested. Okay? Now here, we measure up to the discount level. That is around 15%. Meaning, in your call drops, you should be covering 15%. Here you are buying. Here you are buying. Even someone who is going to trade on spot is also buying. I think I need to show you on another phone. Here we are trying to look at how to get signals, but in most cases the short ones are easy ones. To short the market, it can be the easiest way. Hey, while trading features, shorting the market is the easiest way. So now here, let us assume this was the supply level, and you could see this market touching the supply level and failing to close above it. If we fail to close above the supply level, automatically market will drop. Automatically it will drop. Now that's why you target smaller, take profits. Target smaller, take profits. If you put like 2.5, that means on features you will be having 2.5 times 5. Are we getting the point? It will be to what? 2.5 times 5. What is that? That is 12%. Meaning you are targeting 12% just from 2.5. Am I making sense? Here you are shorting market. Here you are shorting market. And let me show you on phone. Let me show you on phone. Okay, on phone, this is how we do it. On phone, this is how we do it. Let me stop sharing here. I share screen here. Continue. Are you seeing my screen? Okay.
Yeah.
Now what we do, this is our Ryochu. It looks like this. So to trade features, automatically you should be having the account for features. Okay, you should be having the account for features. I'm trying to pin the, just a minute. I want to pin this. I want to pin this account. Where is it? Just a minute. No, I want to pin the other one. I want to pin this one. Oh, it is fading. It is okay. Let's go. So when I come here, let me get my pen. When you come to your account of Ryochu, these coins you are seeing under here, they belong under spot, because here I'm on spot, meaning these coins that I'm seeing here, all of them, they are under spot trading. Hope we are together. Now for you to know that this coin is under features, you should come here on features, and here at the top, consider here I'm on HTX, meaning I'm looking a coin can be traded under features on HTX exchanger. Hope you are getting. Okay, now if I switch to features, meaning all the coins that you are seeing here, they can be tradable on what? On features account. These ones, I think them, in most cases they are not many, mostly when you are under HTX. But when we change HTX to Binance, and now from Binance we also switch to features, these are the coins you can see. These are the coins that you can trade under features on Binance. If you find that your coin, the coin you are looking for, is not here, automatically, therefore you will not trade it, because it is not seen anywhere. And the same way how we use it to add the coins for spot, it is the same way how you add the coins for features. So I'll go to features and I mark all and I add. Come here and add. Hope we are together. Now you can see that now there are many. There are many now. Are you seeing it? That is it. The same way you go to your HTX. Go to HTX, click features here, click manage here, and you add coins. Most of you don't have coins. And here at the top, this time don't choose spot, choose features. Choose features and you click all down here and you click add, or then add. All coins will be added on your list. You can see now there are many. Are we getting a point? So while you are searching for the coin that you want to trade on features, of course you have to go to the part of features and click search. Click search. When you click search, you click all at the top here. Then look for the coin that you want to trade. Look for it. If you get it, then trade it. For example, comp. Comp is here. You click it. Let us assume you want to buy. You click create. Together, you click I understand. Now you click here at the top. This is long. This is short. If you choose short, that means you are predicting that the market should move down. If you choose long, it means you are saying that the market is going to rise. Can I see thumbs up if you understood that? Thank you, Patricia. I can see Irene. Thank you so much. Those that are following. Ibrahim, thank you so much. I can see that you're following. Beatrice, yeah, Maria, Patson, thank you so much. I can see you are following, guys. If you choose long, that means the market should rise. If you choose short, the market should drop down. And you can make money in all those two ways. But please, make sure you manage your risk management. Don't put too much money, and again, don't use too much leverage. And I want us to understand here. Now you can see that the short button is the one that is highlighted. But at this moment, I'm going to long the market. So if I click on long, you can see it keeps in black, meaning I'm going to use wrong. If I choose short, you will see now the wrong will be the one that will be highlighted. So now I'm going to use short. Now you can see the short side is black one. The one that you are going to use, it will be the one to be black. If we want to long the market, long should be black. If we want to short the market, short should be black. Now, in short term, the one that you are going to use should be in the same color that you are having on the entire screen. Am I clear? If you choose short, short should be in color with the entire screen. If I choose long, the long should be in color with the entire screen. I want us to be very clear and we make this money. Why not? Okay, now we are going to choose long. Just a minute, I put... Okay, there we go. So, now, we are choosing long. We are choosing long and come here on trade settings. Come here, manually create. Then, make sure this strategy mode is under warehouse mode. Warehouse mode, don't choose anything. It should be warehouse mode. If you have a strategy that you have been using, come here and choose and make sure that strategy is for futures trading, not spot. But now if I don't have it, I will put my own settings. Okay? I will put my own settings. I will start. Here, I'm putting 5. Sorry, I'm trading under. I'm trading under Binance, not this one. So I'm putting Binance here. I'm putting Binance here, and I get the comp coin. I understand. Okay, now it is there. So I'm choosing long, meaning I'm buying the market. Then I come here to trade settings. Then the long should be at the top here for you to confirm that you are longing the market. Are we clear? It should be indicated at the top that you are longing the market. If you are shorting the market, automatically the short should be, you should be seeing the short at the top here. At the top here, the short should be there. meaning you are shorting. You are predicting the market is dropping. It should drop. Okay, let's go back. We want to buy the market. So we are longing, trade settings, and we have our long here, we have our warehouse mode here, and now our focus should be here on first buy. Here on first buy, they are telling you you should buy 0.101 of comp. This is the quantity of comp you are going to buy, and this quantity, to buy it, you need only $5.04 to buy this quantity. And now that is their first buy on this coin. If you want to increase, meaning you are going to get 0.101 times 2. If you want to put 10, that means I can change there. If I want 10, okay, are you seeing now? I'm going to use 0.201 to make my first buy $10. Are you observing that? When you are putting quantity, they will show you the amount of dollars you are going to use. Okay? Then from there, turn off this one. Remove AI. And even double up should be off. And now we come here on leverage. Leverage. We talked about leverage. Make sure you set it from 1 up to 5. If you go for 10x, meaning you are too much risking. Okay? So you are going with 5. And we want only 2.5 from the market. And if you get 2.5 times 5, you get 12.5. This is the percentage we are looking for. You will collect 12.5% from the market, while the market has moved only 2.5. That's what it means. The market has moved only 2.5. But for you, because you are on futures trading, where you are on contract, they borrow you money, and now they are giving you 12%, because you are risking with 5x. If you put 10, if we put here 10, it means if this market moves 2.5%, it will be 2.5% times 10, which will be 24.5. Is it? I think. Hey, I have my
25.
25. Okay, 10 times 2.5, 25. Okay, here you will have collected 25% of the money you invested, remember? Are we together? Meaning, here, if our first buy is 10.04, that means we have collected the 25% of our $10.40. You are making $2.5, and it is coming from $10. Do you know $10 making $2? If you are on spot, which percentage could be that? And here, the market to move 25% on spot, it will take time. And here on futures, you want only 2.5% to make 25%. Are you getting the difference, guys? On spot trading, you want the real 25%. But on futures, you want only 2.5% for you to make 25%. Are you picking something or you are lost? Who is lost? Ah, Rona, are you lost? Who is lost out of 27 members that attended? Anyone lost currently where we are? You are. We are at the same pace. Let's go. So, we have decided to use $10 or 5. Hey, your first buy. It can range from 5 up to 20. Hey, people have money, guys. Don't complain. Someone can risk the the $20, and someone can risk the $30 according to the capital you have. But just know, our range should be around there. Because remember, we have the other margin calls. We have the other 5 margin calls. Meaning if you are using 20, you need 20 times 5, which is 100. If you are using 10, you need 10 times 5, that is 50. Meaning you need $50 to run for this coin. Hope we are together, guys. Let's go.
That one I've not understood.
Where? Be straight.
The margin call, you also, if you like, you have to times the leverage. It has to be times the leverage.
No, it's not. It can. You don't need to make it 5 because of the 5 of what is it? Of the first buy. No. Here you can change. We said you can choose leverage from 1 up to 5x. This is the 5x here. But here on margin calls here, it's according how much do you have. I can put 2 because I have only $20. I can put 3. Are you getting my point?
So the margin calls I put according to how much I have in the balance of futures.
Exactly. Okay. I think now you are good to go. So now, for now, we are going to use 5. We are going to use 5 margin calls. And our first buy is $10 here. Here on first buy, you put there the quantity of the coin. Then down here, they will write. They will show you the amount you are going to use in dollars. Hope you are getting the point. Now we move down. The 2.5% you are seeing here, it is the normal one that we have been using. You go to chart and measure, you are 2.5. But on futures trading, the 2.5% you want will be 2.5 times your leverage, which is 5. And what you get here, it is the percentage you will earn from the market. Hope it is making sense. So don't get the 12% and you put it here. Don't put 12% here on take profit. Just put the normal one that we have been using. If I put 5, it means 5 times the leverage, which is 5. Now it will be 25. Hope you are getting it. So I will use 2.5. I want only 12%, 0.5 from the market of the money I invested. So if I had invested $20, that means I will get 15, rather 12.5 percentage of what? Of the money I invested, which is $20. Now here I'm earning what? The $2.5. $20 is making $2 from 2.5%. Let's go. Then we come here. Make sure the calls, these callbacks, all are 0.01. We come here to margin configuration and we set this time around. If you are trading futures and you don't have good money, make sure you follow this step. Buy 1, and the drop should be big, because in the futures it is just a blink of an eye and market can drop this percentage. So make sure your percentage drops are big. Are we together? They are big. They should be big. You can decide and put your 5. Sit out. Hey, 5. That is 25. That means I'm giving you an example. That is 25% drop. Or you can mix them. You can say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A. As long as you are focusing at drop. Now we confirm. So meaning, if our first buy is 10, it means we need $50 to run this coin, because it is first buy times the number of times you want to buy, which will be the $50. Then from there, we do what? We save. After saving, it should give you the details now here. Are you seeing it? We are trading under one shot. We are trading under warehouse mode. We want 5x and we are longing the market. Then we activate the signal. You understand it? Then you create. You say I understand. Then you create and you are done. Your coin will be running. And immediately after hitting 2.5, you will get out from the market as usual. Emmanuel, I'm seeing your hand is up. Do you have any question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Well done for this training. Now, my question is, I think either 2 or there may be 1, but let me just ask it. Now, when you take 5x as your leverage,
5x.
Yes, as your leverage. If you when you open your margin calls, for instance, now, like the margin call, let's say you put the default setting 3.5, 4, 4.2 there.
Yeah.
Does the leverage
you are breaking
also affect a percent?
Emmanuel, you are breaking. Your
Hello?
network is breaking.
Okay. I mean, does the leverage affect the...
Oh, no. We are not getting you clearly.
There's some noise around my background. Now, my question is, does the leverage call drop? For instance, if you take 3.5% call drop, will that margin, will the leverage become 3 times 5x?
Here we are buying the margin calls, I think. Not so? Here, if you say, now Mr. Emmanuel is talking about this. You have the 5x is asking, since we have the 5% call drop, will the robot also consider this 5 times 5, which is our leverage? Automatically, yes. It will also consider that. But here for you have 5. Meaning it is 5, of course, times what? Times the leverage. So, you have to look at this drop. That's why I told you, if you put 4, now in actual sense it will be 4 times your leverage. That's when you want to buy. If you put 2, it means 2 times the leverage. But it in features, for market to drop 8% is just a second. It can definitely drop. Hope you are getting it, Manuel. So make sure the percentage you are putting here, calculate it very well. Yes, calculate it very well. That's why I told you put big, such that you can manage the market. But otherwise, if you put 2, small 3, in features it is another thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you very much, because in my experience, sometimes when I put a margin call drop of 1.5%, and maybe I take a 10x, I was expecting that the market will immediately do 1.5, but I will be waiting, watching. So it's confusing. I say, okay, I'm going to ask if the leverage affects the margin call drop too. But now I'm clear. The next question, Coach, is this: when you go to your first buy-in amount, and let's say you use 5x. Now, if for instance you are not trading with margin call, if you're not trading with margin call, let's say you just have your first buy-in amount. Yes, just one time. So now, if I'm putting it 5x in my first buy-in amount, like this comp now that we're using $10. If I put 5x, what will be my first buying amount? Will it be 10.5 times 5, and I'll put in 50 in that very place? Okay.
No, it is just 10.
Okay.
Okay, you get it?
Yeah.
It will buy with 10. It will not buy with 10 times 5. No.
Okay.
So it will be buying with 10. When the market is dropping, you are buying margin calls. But for the first time to buy, it will buy with 10, because it is what you have allocated here.
But if I'm not putting margin calls, and I just said, okay, I have $10, I want to trade 5x.
Yes.
Which is 50. 10. It will take 10 also.
Yes, if you don't want to buy margin calls as well, you want to buy only one time, and here you are allocating $10. Of course, you will buy with 10. Simple.
Okay.
Yes.
But the profit it will give me will be 10 times 5x. 10 times 5.
Yes, exactly. It will give you the profit of 10 times 5x. So in actual sense, it will give you a profit of $50. As in your capital, this will be your capital, yet you have invested only 10, but it will be, in actual sense, it will be $50. You get a point?
Okay.
Yes, that's how it is.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
So I want to ask.
Yes.
Both the margin calls. When do I get liquidated?
Now.
When the calls are done, when?
No, it's not all about after margin calls are done. Now, whenever you are buying, they'll give you the price where they will liquidate you. Maybe, for example, if you are trading under isolated mode. When you are trading under isolated mode, it's according how you set your account from Binance, okay? If you are trading under isolated mode, they will give you the price. Now, let us assume that, let me go there, here, then I look for comp. Let's look for comp here. Comp, where are you? It is here. Okay. Now, let us assume we are buying comp. If you buy here at this price, when you put money for the first time, they will now show you that if we happen to come back at this point here, liquidation will be here. They will give you the price. You are buying at $50, but they will say, if it happens and this comp can drop to 40 maybe dollars, we will take the money. But if you add another $10, they will now move down far from your liquidation. They will now say, after reaching at 35, that's when we will liquidate you. You get the point? So when you put money, go to Binance and check on the page of what? Now let us make it. Let us get it here. Let me buy one here. Okay? And I show you. I'm going to buy with 5. This is 5.2. And I'm going to deal with wrong. Okay. Then I press my trade. Confirm. Then I activate. I understand and create. My trade is already in. Are you seeing it? My $5 is already there, and I'm longing the market. It is already running. Are we together? Now, if I go to my Binance, let me open it here. Okay, this is my Binance page. Are we together this side? Now check here. Check this point. It is running, okay? Now, when you look at the liquidation price, it's not yet there. I wanted to check it, but as if, why are they not showing it? I don't know.
See it also in Royal Q, the liquidation price. You see it in Royal Q where you have started.
But here they should also be showing it.
So scroll
they
up.
Should be showing it. Let me check here. They should be also showing it. But I don't know.
Change from spot to future. No, go back, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Deus. In the futures, when the liquidation price is not indicated, it means that your risk is very low, that the coin is likely not to go down to that point. Because when you open with small leverage, the liquidation is always negative. But as the coin goes against you, that liquidation will be shown.
Yeah, they keep showing the liquidation when the coin goes against you.
So
okay,
now
open the
is almost at 0.
Meaning, right now, the $5 which you have put in correspondence with the liquidation price, it is very, very less risky. That's why they are not even giving you the amount where you will be liquidated. No, because the percentage you've used in the coin is far, far more smaller than the total amount of money you have on your account. So you cannot easily be liquidated. That's what it means.
No, coach, as it is now, you can see where the liquidation price is. Open the trade, tap on it. It is always indicated.
It is indicated, but they are showing you that it's less risky. Yes, it is there. You may not say that you don't have a liquidation price, but even when you see on the margin ratio, the margin ratio is almost 0 point. It is also not shown because you are less risky.
Because what I understand is what is being shown in Binance, it should be here also. When the Binance is not showing, even here, they will not show.
Okay.
Deus, according to my knowledge in futures, even without a robot, as long as you find your liquidation a negative, it means you are at a very good chance of even staying in that coin without a stop loss. That's what it means. For example, the coin is at 47. So you might find your liquidation, if they calculate, it is even less than 10.
Yeah.
So will that coin move from 51, if it is at 51 to $10? So that is the meaning of the liquidation being minus. That is it. For example, if you had put like leverage of, let's say, the highest leverage, you would see what they would be showing you. It would automatically be there. Because your risk of losing all the money is very minimal, because the coin has a very short distance to move and liquidate you. But for you, it has the longest distance to move to liquidate you.
Oh, that is good. Come on,
Yes.
Rona.
So therefore,
Thank
we
you.
have to mind about that leverage. We have to mind about the money we are risking.
Whenever you press a trade and you find they are giving you a leverage, you be cautious. When you see your coin in green, sell manually.
Okay, that is it. Do we have any other question? Let me check.
My question is, hello, yes? Those, are you getting me?
You are clear.
I've seen you've put $5. You've started with $5, but how come it is showing one, like in the trade it shows it has put $1? Yet you put $5 as the initial start capital. But in the trade I've seen $1.
No, the position amount is $5.2. It is there. Even here on the screen, it's there. Position amount, position quantity. Maybe even the position quantity is 0.1, not even $1.
Those, you can go back to Binance.
I think it is according to settings here. Where we
Since
need
he
to
put 5,
calculate here.
it's only $1.
Where we need to calculate here.
See, if it was 5x, it's takes only $1 only from his account.
You see? That's where the challenge is. It is here. So
Yes.
you need to be calculative.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, there it shows you put $5.2, but when you go to Binance,
That's
you will
what
see
I,
that
that's what I'm
trade.
that's why I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about here.
Coach, you put only $5.2. That will be divided by 5. It will be 1 point something only. Your money will be taken into account.
So we need to be calculative at this point, because at times it is confusing. So you put 5, and in actual sense for it is taking $1. You are putting 10 and it is taking like 2. So meaning we have to first be aware of this.
It means it doesn't take all your amount.
It doesn't take all the money you are including here. Out of
Yeah.
5.2, it is taking 1. Yeah. Yes, through doing it, I believe you will understand what it means. Do you have any other question? But make sure you have to look at the chart. If you are to short the market, make sure
Those,
you have seen the signs.
you go back to Binance and we see that $1 she's meaning. May I, as if I saw 5.
No, it is showing. It is showing
Was.
1. You see here, the margin
The reason-
USDT invested, it is 1.04.
Because when you are on cross, you are using $1 times 5 to make them $5. Remember, you're on cross margin. So on cross margin, they are dividing the amount you want to use, then they multiply by the leverage to only take your $5 from your pocket.
I get it. So the problem was here. It is in setting.
Like, you don't
And it is
answer.
not problem by the way.
It's not a problem. Understand that on cross, you're risking all the money you have on the account,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're entering with $5. So now that you're using the robot to enter, for the robot it has taken 5, but the Binance will use a leverage and divide the leverage by the USDT you want to use in Royal Q.
Yeah,
Then it will put
I
what
get
it is supposed to put.
So the
Yeah.
other word X cross, it is always here at the top. Are we getting it? So if we put isolated, that's when they could take all your $5. But since we are on cross,
Now you see another problem there. On Binance, the coin is on cross of 20x.
yeah,
But for you, you've instructed 5. So that's why it has to still deduct what it is supposed to deduct.
I get it. So it's all about following the information this side, and you press your order. First close it.
I will stay in my spot. This is too much English.
English.
Too much English. No, with time, with time you'll get it, because I believe we are all agreeing. But the more you practice, the more you understand things. You cannot fail to risk your $10 and you learn. You can risk and learn. After learning, you can decide what to do. You get the point. So there is no way how you can fail to learn because of too much English. Even in our studies, there was too much English, but we could persist. Hey, but since here we are dealing with money, automatically you have to accept and test.
This is the pure loss.
Not
You may say pure loss while others are making millions. So the loss will come after, according to the knowledge you have and according to the experience you have. And remember, the more you do it, the more experience. So there is no way how you can come from nowhere and you say that, oh, I'm experienced in this. No way. That is impossible. So I will again do more examples. Then I will definitely come with the solution. But currently, that is how we can go about it, and we can make some money while the market is dropping down. Okay, I think that is it.
understand
Yeah.
how and should I get liquidated? Because okay, maybe I'll understand it with time. How the margin calls work with features.
What the margin call?
Yeah, how the margin calls work with in future.
I'm not.
Like for no, you see, like now for sports, you set your margin calls.
Mhm,
Like you tell the bot to buy when the market goes down,
mhm.
or when you buy for it. For future, but percentage, and it keeps saying, me, I want to understand.
The problem you are breaking. I'm not getting you.
Hey,
Mm,
like you see, like for sport,
mm,
when the market drops, you buy more, you
yes.
hold more.
Yeah.
But futures, because we assume in a sport that when the market has dropped, it has helped you to buy more.
Mm.
But in futures, it means the market has gone against you. I don't know, it be buying. Okay,
Now it is
I
like this.
behind
I
that.
have shown you the example here. For example, if we want to short this market here, here you are shorting. You want to buy. We want to take profit when this market is dropping down, and we are targeting 2.5. For example, I want 2.5 here. I expect this market to drop. That's what I'm predicting now, and I want to short the market. So if I say 2.5, that I want to take from market. Now this time, if you are buying margin calls, meaning you are buying while this market is raising. Are we clear? Here you are shorting, but buying margin calls. Now you are buying them while the market is raising, because your prediction was shorting. Hope we are clear on that. So that is it. You will also be buying, but while the market is raising. That is it. So that's when you will be buying margin calls. And you, of course, you have to have the target that this market can raise up to this point. Meaning I have to have margin calls up to this point. Exceeding from there, no buying.
Oh, I understand. Okay. But anyway, my issue is still that for the margin calls, I've understood it very properly.
Then what next?
When do I get when my margin?
They will give you the price. But we said, if your risk is too low, they will not give you the liquidation point or the liquidation price. They will not give you. But when the leverage you used is too high, and even the money you used is too high, also they will give you the liquidation price. They will say, even though you have margin calls you are buying, but at the end, the liquidation is at this price. So you will be aware. But when your risk is too low, there is no need to give you liquidation, because they know that since the market is at $50 price and your liquidation, for example, is at $10 here, they will not put it there, because they know that this market, according where it is, it will not drop up to $10. That's when they will not give you the liquidation price. But if your risk is too high, for example, if they think your liquidation is at $40 and your buy is at 50, automatically now liquidation, they will put it there. They will put it there, and you will be seeing that when we drop and we hit 40, you will be liquidated. And if you are shorting, again they will say, if we raise and hit maybe 70, around here, 70 price, they will take your money. They will give it to you. That's why I told you, you just do this using maybe $10, maybe $5 for test, such that if you are to be serious with it, you can know what to do. But for the start, use small money as you are testing it, as you are looking at your settings. Then at the end, you will be aware what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. But just if you want to learn before testing, oh my God, you learn while you're testing. Practice while we are learning, but practice with less money, $5, $10 as you are learning. You get the point. Just me, I wanted to show you how, when do we need to short the market and how. That is it. First have that knowledge. When do we need to short the market and how? I think we have talked about that. Not so? This lesson was too long. We normally
Who
use
determines
1
the
hour
liquidation
only.
price?
You get the point?
How is the liquidation price determined?
My God, dear friend, that's what we talked about.
I joined late. I'm sorry.
And
Yeah,
this
I
class
am.
was supposed to be for 1 hour, and I see now we are beyond. Yeah, 20 minutes. Oh, I think we'll get time and we'll talk more about it and we learn more about it. Okay, just for today, let us stop from here, and next time I think we'll talk about more, such that we can understand more even. Okay, the more we learn more, the more we understand. Okay, that is it, guys.